Hello and welcome to another project update. So today I've got a decent amount of stuff done. All right, so first appearance changes to this. So this room that I made probably like a while ago is like a test room for the boss. I added some of these seed bomb spawner things. So what these balls are here, these are actually like they're basically this game's equivalent to like bomb flowers from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Um, they drop on the ground and you can pick them up, chuck them, and then they'll blow up. And then a new one will spawn in pretty much immediately after it blows up. And this boss is programmed so that if you manage to hit it with one of these explosives, or any explosive technically, it will become stunned and actually take a little bit of damage. So I'll demonstrate that right now. That's one thing I've done today, but it's not the only thing I've done. And it'll stay like this for a little while. This will be like and not that long. Probably like I think it's like 7 seconds. But yeah, that's like the perfect opportunity to deal a little bit of damage to the boss. So the next thing I did today is I made it so that the grab function actually works. So a few days ago, I think maybe a week ago, I created this grabber node where basically you touch it and suddenly you're stuck, and the player will play this animation until you get yourself unstuck, and you can get yourself unstuck by pressing and like waggling the stick around or pressing WASD if you're playing on keyboard and mouse like I am right now, or by mashing the A button or spacebar if you're playing on keyboard and mouse. So yeah, I attached one of those nodes to this boss, and now it activates when the grab animation plays. Currently, you do not take damage in that when you're in like the hold. I do have some animations where it like slowly bears down the its chainsaw into you, and yeah, that will if I implement that, I'm not actually sure if I will, or if I'll just make it so that you take damage over time as it's grabbing you. But yeah, if I do, oh, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest. But yeah, it's yeah, it'll like slowly push the chainsaw into you, and it's like an incentive for you to break free before you take too much damage. And one final change that I made literally just before I hit the recording is I increased the countdown timer duration for this to 30 seconds as by request of some gentleman in the comment section. And yeah, I will probably show that off right now. It's not much. It's basically just fire stays around for longer. And hold on a second. I temporarily modified the boss so that there's 100% chance that it grabs you instead of like doing an attack. So I was gonna lower it down to 10% because that's what I want to be in the final game. I'll probably do like 20. Actually, I'll probably do like 25%. It kind of depends on how things go during my testing, or maybe player feedback. Yeah. There was a 1 in 10 chance of that happening. So yeah, these fires now last for a longer time. Oh, I just realized I need to make the animation for these last longer. Okay, there we go. So what happens with these fire particles is that over time, so like the first 25 seconds, they kind of appear normal. In the last 5 seconds, they kind of, I basically just scaled them down on the the y-axis. Sorry, I had to check to see what axis it was because it's like different in every 3D program that I used. Sometimes is it the z-axis up and down, and sometimes it's the y-axis. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I hope that was a little bit interesting. Um, there's not a whole lot left to do for this boss aside from making it so that you can actually deal damage and kill it, and maybe oh yeah, and also make it so that it like deals damage to you as it's grabbing you. Yeah, hope that was interesting. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.